Welcome back.
Welcome to the TAE Time Podcast. How's things? How are you?
I've had more rested days. Okay, I'm tired.
Well, swiftly moving on from that because we can't talk about it because guys don't know what ones yet.
I know.
But
It's been a lot of work though.
Yeah, lots
A
of
lot
work.
of work for both of us. So
It will be a nice podcast episode once it's all sorted. Then you can talk about it. That's a whole topic. I did it all for the plot.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. Things been calm, to be honest. We haven't done too much. We did something, which is essentially the topic of today's podcast. We went on a little trip to Mayo, whatever.
it was Newport,
Westport.
my
I think it's in County Mayo. I'm not too sure. Obviously, I'm not really good at Irish geography. So.
I think I'm just not gonna speak. Yeah, we went to Westport, and we stayed at Westport Woods Hotel and Spa.
What are you giving them a shout out for?
Because don't go there.
Lol.
I think it's a really remote kind of area, right? And there was no signal.
Yeah, and the hotel had no signal. The Wi-Fi was really bad. It was so bad. But we were also in the dungeon, like gremlins.
True.
They kept us on the bottom floor.
True. And I felt like it was a little bit on the pricier side for what it is.
Yeah.
That's why it wasn't really worth it.
Yeah, the menu for the restaurant was literally the same thing.
The menu for lunch and dinner.
Yeah, it was the same. Is what I meant. Obviously, dinner, menus are the same, but it was just a basic menu for lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
And it was really basic. Not you think a hotel that pricey would be a fancy restaurant inside the hotel.
Yeah.
But no, it's a pretty basic restaurant.
And in terms of price, it was $150 per night.
Yeah.
More.
It
was $70 per night.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Which is nuts.
Quite insane. But that's kind of the whole idea of this episode is to talk about staycations. Staycations. I know.
Vacation.
Ew.
Yuck.
Ew. Because, everyone goes on vacation and we all love traveling to a different country, exploring the culture. But sometimes you need to stay at home in your own country and do so. But the thing is, this very differs from place to place.
Yeah.
Because a staycation in the States is massive. Each state, it might as well be its own country, and how different they are.
Do they actually refer to say I'm living in LA and I'm going to New York? Would I refer to that as a staycation?
No, they call that vacation.
Yeah.
You see,
it's not
but
a staycation.
That's still technically a staycation.
Is a staycation just staying at home?
No, staycation is a vacation within your own country, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, I believe that's.
Let me fact check because we're having a whole episode on staycation, but I actually don't know.
But essentially, that's kind of crazy to me that in America you can literally go from even in LA, not in LA, in California. You guys in that state, from the very top to the bottom, is completely different weather. And it's completely different. Everything's different. So they can literally do a staycation in California and experience everything.
That's true. They don't even need to leave.
Yeah, they don't even need to leave. That's why so many Americans don't have passports.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot to see and do in the U.S.
Yeah, exactly. So fuck you guys. We're not talking about you guys today because you guys have too much. In Ireland, where we live, where we currently call home, we have done 2 staycations, I believe.
Only?
Athlone and
oh my God, only?
Westport. Yeah. God, I have no reason. Let's be honest. I don't really have a reason to stay in Ireland for a holiday.
I've actually went to County Clare with my family.
Well, yeah, I've only done Athlone and Westport.
Okay. Well, together, we've went to 2 places.
Yeah, and Athlone was decent, to be honest.
Yeah.
Athlone was a lot better than, no offense, Westport.
Yeah, it was the place was quite small.
Because Athlone had a bunch of stuff to do. It had other restaurants. We went to a different restaurant every day.
Yeah, we did.
We went to go see a bunch of stuff. We went for a different restaurant, lunch and dinner.
We got massages.
We got massages, with a spa, all those things. So it actually makes a massive difference when you think about it.
Yeah.
Because
it was a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and whereas Westport, it was very small. I feel Tralee is bigger than it.
And also we us girls tried to book the spa weeks in advance and it was fully booked, which was really strange to me. So that as well.
Yeah, exactly. Literally wasn't. It's, I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't really see the value in staycations
At all.
unless it's just like kind of like the whole spa retreat and just relaxing. Like, I see staycations more as an idea of unwinding.
Okay.
You get it? Like, I see it as like a way of to like because like a vacation can kind of be hectic. Let's be honest. Like,
But-
you know, sometimes like, yes,
Yeah.
I get, and I think this is coming from a perspective, and like these are the things we're just ranting away here. But like, I don't do normal vacations like where people go to what's
Like
the
a
thing,
resort.
a resort, and just sit down
Right.
and do nothing.
But you know, a lot of people, that's what a vacation looks like. You
Ew.
know, being by like the beach or like you know, cocktails by the pool and just relaxing the entire week.
That sounds like, to me, that sounds like such a waste of my time. Why am I spending all this money, all this time, all this effort to go to a different country just to sit down in the same place and not move?
But here's the thing. Sometimes they have their time and place, right? So say I'm now living in Ireland experiencing this summer. It's crap, right?
Worst summer ever.
So say like 5 days out of my 20 days of PTO per year, I'm gonna like take like a whole week and go to Spain and just literally relax by the pool, right?
That
You
sounds
can't
so boring.
I can't do that here, right?
But that sounds boring.
But like
Okay, like what do you do? What do you do?
Okay.
Walk me through your day of
Okay.
a resort life.
resort life. So you wake up, I want to say whenever you want, but like you can't really miss breakfast time. So, you know, go for
You
breakfast.
have to have the continental breakfast. Okay.
Continental breakfast. And then you go lounge by the pool or do some like pool activities, or if you're near a beach, go by the beach and then either come back for lunch or have lunch out. It's basically eating and
laying
chilling.
down.
Eating and chilling.
That
eating
just
and
seems so
chilling.
long. Like, I think it's like, I don't know. I guess because I'm the type of person that I find it hard to just stay still
Yeah.
and do nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know how I could just go to Spain or Tenerife, the Amalfi Coast, whatever the hell, all these places, fancy places that all these people go to. People are gonna be like, oh, Tenerife is not expensive, but Amalfi Coast is okay, whatever. But like, just go to these places, and then all I do is eat, lay down for 4 hours, eat again, lay down for like another 4 hours.
Oh my God.
Have dinner, because we had to do that in Tenerife, but we still tried our
went
best.
about, like-
We still try our best to do stuff, because I hate sitting down for hours on end just
Yeah.
doing nothing.
But see, like it depends obviously on the resort as well. If it's like a really bougie one, there's gonna be loads of activities to do in the place, right? So you're not necessarily.
But how
leaving
much can it
where-
have? Like
You can
what?
have a
Like
lot of stuff.
Like, I remember, like, was in the place we went to, they did the food, to be honest, did not ginger me.
No.
And also, they care a lot more. Obviously, like, I don't eat pork, so, like, there was so
Yeah.
much pork stuff, and I didn't want any of those things. All right, I couldn't have any of those things. And then, so I could only have, like, the fish, which is fine, but there's only so much fish I can have. And then, like, sometimes they'd have beef. And also, I'm a type of person who loves to eat rice. I love eating rice. So the fact that there was no rice dishes really sucked, okay?
Do you know what's funny?
I could only have chips and,
The
like, steak.
yeah.
Every
'Cause
day.
the second time that I went to Tenerife, one of my friends, the food was actually quite good. Like there was a lot of options. There was like pizza, fresh pizza. There was like
I
fresh
don't
pasta.
want
It
pizza.
doesn't matter. There was like fresh pasta. There was like a lot of different things. But when we went, it was a bit like.
But like, okay, and then even like whatever, then the evening activities, it's just like a little show on the stage with like
It doesn't matter,
nobody's.
though.
It's just so boring.
Like
to
think
me.
about it, right? You're like working a 9 to 5. You have to like cook every day.
You want to unwind.
Yeah,
I get
that's
it.
the thing, because like say you're working from home, that's another luxury.
But that's
that
why I
doesn't
feel
add
like
up.
staycation makes more sense, because I go to some random fuck off town in Ireland that I've never been to, and then
no. You're paying a lot more to stay in Ireland than you are to leave. You can get an
Yes.
all-inclusive if you want.
All-inclusive.
All-inclusive for 3-4 days, right? For like $350 per person, and we paid $350 for 2 nights in a
Yes,
hotel.
and I agree with you. Yes, it is definitely probably cheaper to go to an all-inclusive place in Spain or somewhere than it is to stay in Ireland.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. But the thing is, like, at least in Ireland, I can just go to some random fuck-off town. I can just go stay in the hotel, relax a bit, then go around the town, see a new town that I haven't seen before. But a good one, I don't want to go to like some dead town like Westport.
But that's not relaxing.
And then, but it is relaxing.
You're walking around.
You're just It's just like a stroll.
You're meant to like enjoy.
Because it's not like the walking we do in like Japan.
Obviously
walking.
not.
It's just like casual strolling.
But I can stroll by the beach in Spain.
You know,
in the sun.
Yes, but I want to do stuff in Spain. I don't want to just sit down on the lounge chair for fucking God knows how many hours, fall asleep, and be like, oh, I had a lovely holiday.
Yeah, that can be relaxing to some people.
Okay, so
especially if you have kids at home and stuff.
Then I guess what would your gold standard kind of like relaxing holiday be?
Relaxing holiday.
Mm-hmm. What's your gold standard? What's Nicoletta's verified gold standard badge?
I don't like to relax on holidays. Honestly, I don't think it's worth my money and time. I'm a very adventurous person. So,
she's better than you.
Stop it.
She's like, I'm better than you.
I like to catch the sunrise and the sunset. No, but for real.
That I don't like doing.
I do.
Yeah. You suck.
Anyways, so I'm definitely like I need to go see, explore, do everything that I possibly can. But then I do like, having, if depending on how long the holidays, but I do like to have some days when we just kind of strum about, like, chill, a little bit more chill than like this kind of thing. But then in terms of like, say we went to Portugal, right? And we went to a festival, we still got to relax and like chill about.
Nah, to be honest, I didn't know about that. I feel like we're constantly like
we were on a boat for half a day doing nothing. Like
true.
We were
but that's
by
a nice
the
activity.
beach one of the days, like doing nothing, just chilling together. Like it just like there was
there's like low down times,
yes.
I guess, but not, I wouldn't call them like so and so the same way as like you just lay down on a like chair and just pass out, kind of. I think it's slightly different. But like then I guess the better question then is, what is your, like, as you said, you've kind of alluded towards, but your perfect holiday then? Like what, like when you feel like I want to go on holiday, what are you expecting out of that?
Depends the type of holiday. If it's a sun holiday, if it's like
Damn, Nicoletta has demands.
I don't have demands.
She's like, whether it's a sun holiday or like a city break or like whatever. But
it depends, because I'm not going to do the same stuff in London that I'm doing in, I don't know, Portimao.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Then what is your favorite kind of holiday?
That's hard.
No. We're putting you on the spot right now. What is your favorite kind of holiday?
Do you know what? I like somewhere warm. It just has to be warm. I like it if it has a pool. That'd be nice. A beach, maybe not necessary, just because you ruin the vibe, because you don't like the beach. But I like, imagine like clear waters. Then yeah, like chef's kiss. But also I like stuff to do around. So like if there's like a little town or like a little, I don't know, whatever, I'd like to explore that. So something that has both. Yeah.
Anyone who knows me knows my answer already.
Yeah, you're a city boy.
Mine is a mixture of city break with architecture/art.
Yes.
That is my favorite thing. I love being able to be like, that is really cool.
Let's take you to Paris.
That is so beautiful. That is so well made. That's so well crafted. And then just exploring places and also enjoy it. I love that. I mean, able to party. I feel like it gives you the best of both worlds. You get to party, relax, look at architecture, look at art, absorb everything, and also still like, like city stuff, like maybe shop, all these things. You get the best of everything. And so like, I think city breaks are superior. City breaks in very cool places are superior to anywhere else, right?
Yes.
I think that's a perfect target trip. I do not like the idea of, as I said, sitting down, doing fuck all for God knows how many amounts of hours or minutes or whatever. It's just so monotonous to me, bro. It's just so monotonous.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I'm thinking, say I wouldn't go to London for like a week.
I think I could.
Would you?
You just lose a lot of money.
It's not about could, but like, because the thing is, like, with city breaks and like city holidays, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's
a lot of money.
Expensive.
Yeah.
City breaks are very expensive.
Yeah.
you lose a lot of money just trying to do anything.
Because the thing is, right, even if you say like you have a budget, right?
Yeah.
It's very easy to like not almost stick to it because, oh, you want to go to art gallery, you got to pay. Oh, you want to go to the museum, you got to pay.
Okay, but I feel like you can still budget all those things because that's the beauty of cities. You can budget,
but it's cheaper to go to like a sun.
Yeah,
holiday.
because it's all inclusive. Everything is all together.
No, not even all inclusive. If you were to just book like separate, you're just not doing as expensive activities. Like
because there's less activities to do.
Well,
like let's see, we go when you go to bum-ass Portimao of nowhere. Like there's nothing to do besides eat, relax,
the activities
and party.
are different. You can like get a jet ski, get a boat. You can do like water activities, like parasailing, like whatever. You're not doing that in London.
I can do water activities in London.
Okay.
I can do water activities in London. There's definitely indoor stuff that let me do all of those things.
Indoor stuff.
You know why? Why? Because cities are made they're made for everybody to enjoy. Don't you know?
So you're a city boy.
I'm a city boy.
What's your opinion on staycations then?
Staycations suck. Okay. I think I've clearly said this. Staycations suck. Like I just don't understand. Like unless you're in like America where like there's so much to do in the state, you are wasting your money and your time staying in your country to like go do something. Unless you're in like a country where you have lots of different things, right? Like take for example in France, and I'm not even a big fan of France. Let's say France. You can go from Paris to Nice to all these other places and just do a lot. And, like, don't get me wrong, Ireland and England are kind of boring to me. Like we don't really have too much like differentiators. Like besides Kerry, nowhere else is really like super lang. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, there's a few lang places, but Kerry is the most beautiful place in Ireland. Everyone knows that. And
can't even let you
there's no thing. And then like in England, like outside of London, like you have Manchester, but Manchester is just not as good as London, right? Like, don't kill me if you're from Manny, like, but like Manchester is just not as good as London. And so like, and there's not like such a big variety of stuff like in England, right? That like I would let's say I lived in London, I'd leave London to go somewhere. Unless, as I said, I wanted just to have that relaxing thing. But at that stage, I'd rather, as you said, go to Spain or somewhere to do it, you know, like price-wise and stuff like that. To do it makes more sense. There's sun, there's whatever. Yeah. Like that makes more sense than just staying in your own country doing this thing. Doing essentially what you can do in your city, but not as good. If you get me, it's like when you're in, like, it makes sense for someone in Tralee to go to Dublin for a staycation. Yeah. It doesn't make sense for someone in Dublin to go to Tralee for a staycation.
Actually, it does. Though.
Actually, it does, because Tralee is really nice. So let's not use Kerry. Yeah. As I said, it makes no sense for you to leave Dublin to go to other parts of
like people
Ireland.
Like going to the countryside, like experience. I feel like there's a lot like in Kerry to see.
Yes, but that's because there's a lot to see outside of Kerry.
If it's
like Westport is dead. There's nothing to see.
But it's also raining.
There's nothing to see.
I don't know. Like, the thing is, we haven't been to a lot of places that we can't really like speak.
Oh no, I'm speaking.
Kerry is very nice.
Kerry is the best place in Ireland. Kerry is the kingdom.
I think staycations are great, especially if you have kids and you can't afford to travel and you want to stay within the country.
It's not even afford to travel. You don't want to travel those minions.
Also, both. I guess both affordability and also you don't want to take them anywhere because that'll be annoying and expensive.
But even as you said, you made a good point. I don't even think it's more affordable either.
Like I think
like in Ireland anyway.
I think if you're choosing the B&B life.
I still Airbnb. Not Airbnb. Sorry, I mean B&Bs are very expensive.
They're cheap. They're obviously cheaper than flying. They're cheaper than flying.
I don't know.
They're
very like Ireland is. Maybe this is the thing about Ireland.
Because
Ireland and
like,
UK are very expensive.
You're booking like a B&B room versus 4 different flights for like you and your kids.
I know, but still,
it's just cheaper. It just works out cheaper. I
guess like that's something like, slightly maybe, but I think the issue is that Ireland's just so expensive in general. It makes it like the cost effectiveness not really too cost effectiveness. Like if you really compare like going to like Spain or Portugal, right? It's actually probably cheaper overall if you count everything together, including food, activities, whatever. It's probably cheaper to do all that stuff. I think
it's just a lot. The thing is with like families and you have kids and now they're wanting things and now they want to eat this and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Things add up. Things just add up.
Yeah, that's why I feel like Ireland is super expensive.
But no, I think it makes sense for a staycation, and especially if you're in other countries that allows for more stuff to do, it makes sense.
And then I guess, what would your recommendation for a sun holiday be? Since you, Madame, are the sun holiday expert, you've been on more sun holidays than I have.
No, do you know what it is? Like, I personally need more. Okay, you need to take me to Bali. You need to take me to the Philippines. You need to take me to the Maldives.
Yeah.
Like,
she's taking herself to those places.
Take me to Greece. I haven't been to Greece yet, guys.
I have no interest in going to Greece.
I just want to see.
To see all those little white towns to waste money. Like.
Yeah, but in terms of like where I have been and I found it quite cheap and worth it was we went to Mallorca with my mom. And that was genuinely like super, super nice. That
wasn't
like,
that the inclusive thing?
Yeah, that was like that was one of the ones that I went to.
But the show.
It doesn't matter. The show doesn't matter. That was the nicest beach I've ever been to. Like, the water was very clear. It was like a super nice bridge. It was very aesthetic.
Not Alicante?
No. Alicante was not like cost effective by any means.
No, I'm talking about beach wise.
No, I think Mallorca
Oh, interesting. See, I don't really care about the beach. So.
You don't. You're not the one to speak. You're not the one to speak. Mallorca. It was the water was very nice, very warm. There was a lot of hotels to choose from as well in the area. I just felt like it was cost effective. It was like pretty. It was beautiful. And in terms of sun holiday, that would be my go-to.
That's pretty interesting.
What's your sun holiday go-to?
My sun holiday recommendation is Lagos, Nigeria, bro. Let me not lie. That was very enjoyable. The sun was there. The vibes are there. The place, the city is lovely.
That's not a sun holiday.
It's hot as hell.
City break.
It's sun as hell. Nah, I'm joking.
That's a city break.
I'll touch on it later. Lagos is definitely my favorite city break, I'd say, probably.
Wow.
But because...
Just because you're home.
No, because it's class.
Yeah,
Like, it's cool.
Home.
Did you not see my snaps? Were they not sick? I was on a boat. I
don't know. For me, like, Tokyo would take the bag, maybe, but...
Tokyo? Who is Tokyo in comparison to Lagos? But also, I don't even... would Tokyo even take the bag? Because, like, Tokyo... Like,
yeah, would take
Japan was a long thing. Like, it was much,
In terms of city break, Tokyo's taking the bag for me.
Yeah,
there's so many places to eat, so much stuff to do, so much to buy.
So much everything.
Safe.
But Seoul.
Oh my God, Seoul.
Seoul is a very big, good one as well. Now we're just off on a tangent, but like, yeah, no. Seoul is also a very good city break.
Ooh.
Seoul is a very good city break.
Oh my God, I don't know now.
Now you're going to have to wait until you go to New York as well.
But I'm not going to be partying in New York.
But you don't need to party to know.
No, but I just mean like, because I got to party in both places.
Yeah, I guess. So you can compare. But why you go? But no, like, need to see New York. Because LA is shit.
Really?
Everyone who's going to, you can all hate on me. LA sucks. Like, maybe because I was a college student and I didn't have money, so I couldn't, go to all the super fancy clubs and all those things. And let me tell you right now, even if I could, it still wouldn't be anywhere on the top list for me.
I think that's definitely why, though.
LA sucks. LA sucks. LA, I'll reiterate that again. LA sucks. Like, it actually is ass. Like, the fact that you need a bunch of money to enjoy the city break means it's not a good city break.
Don't you need a lot of money in New York, too?
No.
Oh.
Like, there's so many different things you can have in New York that, like, whatever. If you need money to enjoy city break, it's not a good city break.
We just talked about city breaks being more expensive than sun holidays.
Yes, but if you need a lot of money, like, if you need to be going to do this, like, take, for example,
I get you.
Miami is a very expensive city break. If you're, like, trying to go party. Like, you gotta do tables. Because Vegas, you don't have to get a table or whatever. You can just enjoy Vegas, right? In Miami, if you really want to get to the good places, you gotta get tables. You gotta do this. You gotta do that.
Do girls have to get tables?
Obviously, girls don't have to get
tables.
Okay,
so I'm gonna bring my girls to Miami.
Obviously, girls don't have to get tables.
Bachelorette.
Can we talk about that for a second? Like, that sucks. Like, how come girls don't have to get tables? To get into a nice club.
It's the one
but guys have to get able.
It's the one thing that women have.
That's also one thing why London, like, at least London has different options because they have, like, come as you are, like, places that you can just do moves. But if you are like a normal person, you don't know the scene. Let's say you just go to London like normally, right? You're trying to go to, let's say, the clubs you hear about, Taboo, libertine, tape, you're gonna have a rude awakening when you and your man then pull up to the door, knock knock, they tell you fuck off. They're like 1,000 pounds just for two of you.
Okay, I'll go back home.
It sucks. No.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that so much. That's the only shitty thing about city breaks. If you don't know wagwans, like you don't know the scene, you don't know whatever, where else you can see like stuff to just go enjoy yourself, you're done. You're done. Like, if you're going with your boys, going to London, and you don't know, like, oh, like, there's different things, like, you know, what's the motive, all these things, like, kind of like all those things. If you don't know what those are, you're done. You're spending cash.
Yeah.
Doila.
But it depends what you're into as well. I think you can, like, if you're there for, like, pub life, you're going to be pretty
But
fun.
would you think, actually, that's a good question. Do you think that, like, a party holiday, right, is, like, cool? Like, if it's an expensive one, like the ones where, like, you and your girls or you and your boys are like, yo, we're going to go get tables, we're going to go to all these fancy places, we're going to eat fancy, we're going to go to Nobu, we're going to go do other thing. Like, you guys save up and you're like, yo, this is what we're doing. Do you think that's like a...
I wouldn't be worth it for me, though.
No, you don't think that's a worthwhile holiday, no?
No.
Why?
Because, like I said, I like to explore and enjoy the place that I'm at, not just, like, chill around.
But how about if it's a place you've already been, like London, for example? You and your girls are like, yo, we've been London many times. We just want to go party. We just want to do whatever. We want to shake.
But we don't need to buy tables.
No. But I'm saying you guys just want to go and... You see, it's so different for a girl. Like, their life is so easy. Like, even... I was about, like, you just drop money on drink. Guys will drop money on drink for you.
Why am I buying drink?
Okay, let me talk about it from I'm taking from a guy perspective. I don't think I like that. Me personally, I don't like wasting money. Okay, so I'd rather like take for it when we went to Afro Nation. That's just like a nice party holiday. Everyone's just having fun, partying, doing whatever, and it's very, very inexpensive. Like, the most you have to do, like for the boys, is they have to buy drink. You know, Like besides that, everything you can party on every club was free. Everything we were going to was free. Like, you just have to pay to be there. You know, so like I think that's a really fun holiday. I really enjoy. I really enjoy party holidays. Obviously, I love parties, but I do not like the idea of like having to like me and my.
But wait, so you just go on just a party holiday, do nothing but party?
Yeah, that sounds lame, bro. But that's what we literally just did in Afro Nation.
No, it isn't.
That was a
festival, right? But like I said, we got to do other stuff. But if I'm now just going from, like, where your boys were in Morocco, going from like one pool place, one beach club to another, I don't find that enjoyable.
You just smoked you boys there. just gave you guys shit. I think that's fun. No, you don't think that's
from beach club to beach club? It's giving like Ibiza with my people.
Stop Ibiza. Oh my god. Yeah, but obviously, like in my scene, like music I want to listen to, I think that's calm. I think that's good.
Right.
I think that's lit. No,
I think
you don't think that's lit, like, cause you can still do stuff during the day, right? But you party every night. Like, you go out for, let's say you go 4 nights, right? You party for 4 nights or 3 nights in a row.
But I think that's bound to happen if you're going on a city break, regardless.
Not necessarily, to be honest. You might not party as hard. You might, like, even when we went to London, like, sometimes we just didn't go out that night, or we just whatever. Sometimes we just went to, like, have nice restaurants, whatever. It wasn't really for partying. Whereas I think, like, if you're in a girls or guys group, you're going to end up partying every night. Assuming it's the weekend time. Well, you can find something to do on a Tuesday. Yeah. That's also another thing that we didn't touch on. Not every country allows you to party every night. As in, like, you can't party every night. Like, if you come to Dublin, every night you can go out, right? That's one thing I can give. But not every night is good. No. Depending on where you go. Like, if you go to Dicey's on a freaking Monday, it's packed. I know, but right? If you go on a Wednesday, it's packed. If you go to certain places, you know, it's like Tuesday and Thursday are student nights, and then Friday is a normal night, Saturday night. So, and then Sunday, like, people love to just drink, and that's another busy night in Dicey's. So, in Dublin, you can go out every single night of the week. If you come to Dublin as a foreigner wanting to party every night, you can do that. If you want to do that in London, it's actually slightly harder.
Really?
There's not as much motives in.
But maybe do you think that maybe you
maybe
just not know about that?
Exactly. Maybe we don't know about the dices and so on and so forth, right? But either way, there's pubs and stuff like that.
Like if I was someone, like say someone from England was visiting Dublin and they didn't know about no dices and they're just in the city centre walking around the square, like there's nothing to do here.
Yeah, obviously. But then like take for example like Paris, you can go every night in Paris. Like Paris Monday to Wednesday is dead.
Yeah.
Like Monday to Wednesday in Paris is dead.
Well, that's fair enough.
Well, actually, Sunday to Wednesday.
People are working, saving money, relaxing. How do people afford to go out in Dublin in this economy?
Because parties all that matters.
I don't know. I just...
No. So, like, I don't think you could party every night in Italy either. You should know. You went to Milan.
Milan. We went on a weekend.
Yeah, so it was different.
And we partied both nights.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. But anyway, so not every night you can do it. Every night you can do it. It's possible.
Yeah.
So you have to choose your cities wisely.
I don't think I'm like, let's just get plastered for 5 days.
But you don't have to get plastered. Like, I don't get plastered. I just party. Vibes.
I just see Ibiza in my head and it's just like, oh.
But let's replace it with Afrobeats. It's not enjoyable. Every day you're dancing, you're whining, you're shaking, you're like, hey.
Like, the festival was fine. Like, I was seeing artists and stuff. But if you were to tell me to just go for a week to just enjoy Afrobeats every night, I'd be like...
I don't even know who the boring one in the relationship is.
I don't know. Whatever.
We know who the boring one in the relationship is. Because Nicoletta clearly doesn't like that party.
I just can't imagine, like, partying every single day.
Even the way she says it is tired and long. She's like, I just can't imagine party every single day. Like, even the way she said it was long.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you imagine like that's long, like, but like, you see me, I'm vibrant energy. I love.
But that's because I'm a 5 a.m. girly because I'm better than you. So I'm catching the sunrise.
Oh, guys, don't even get me started.
Catching a wave.
We could do a whole episode on how Nicoletta just wants to do that 5 a.m. lifestyle, whatever. Like,
I'm a 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5.
Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that again.
This is how our Instagram page has come to fruition, okay? If it wasn't for my not 5 to 9, we wouldn't be where we are. Big
everyone give her a clap in the
purr.
Give everyone a Nicoletta big props in the comment section. Give her claps, give her snaps, let her know how what you thought. Do everything. And just tell her, we'll know you watch the episode if you comment 5 to 9 before 9 to 5.
But anyways, you heard it here first. Farouk and I are not compatible for holidays or in general in life. Ciao.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, everything.
Till next time.
Peace.